Recorded Books and RB Digital present Outside the Gates of Eden by Louis Shiner. Narrated by Andrew Garman. Part 1. 1965. 3:30, Cole's first day at the new high school. He hit the courts in his tennis whites, carrying his Jack Kramer racket in its wooden press. The St. Mark's courts were like nothing he'd seen outside of TV. Bright green composite surface, clean white lines, cloth nets on steel hawsers instead of the chain link he was used to. He was one of 24 boys. After 10 minutes of basic calisthenics, they milled around, waiting. The coach was named Fleming, young and skinny and earnest. Freshman English teacher, somebody said. "Cole," Fleming said, reading from a clipboard, and Cole raised his hand. Fleming glanced at him and said, "You and Montoya take court 6. Let's see what you've got." Montoya was small and wiry, light-skinned despite the Mexican name. Short black hair parted on the left, good-looking and confident. Hell on women, Cole figured. "Alex," Montoya said, offering his hand. "Jeff," Cole said, "but everybody calls me Cole." "What year are you?" "Junior." "Me too." "Transfer?" "Yeah, I was at Midland. You know where Court 6 is?" He slacked off the wing nuts and slipped the racket out of the brace, then swung it in large circles to loosen up his shoulder. "The back 40. Alex pointed with the head of his racket to a second row of concrete slabs behind the elegant composite courts. He grabbed 2 balls from the bucket at Fleming's feet. "Your dad in oil?" "Kind of," Cole said. "He's an accountant." "Much money in that?" "Not really. I'm here on scholarship, and against my will." Alex cocked his head, and Cole said, "No girls." "It's a drawback," Alex said. The date was September 7th, the day after Labor Day, and the colors of the distant courts rippled in the Dallas heat. Cole had already felt that first cooling break of sweat under his arms and on his upper lip. Alex took the far side of the net, dropped a ball, and casually swatted it before it hit the ground. In 2 minutes, Cole had his number. He was exactly the kind of player that made Cole crazy. A scrambler who could get to anything and whose wild shots always nicked the line. Cole had made up for a lack of natural ability with hours of practice, focusing on technique, drilling against a backboard until the daylight was gone. He was a power player, with a hard topspin backhand that he liked to follow into the net. Unfortunately, he wasn't powerful enough. They took a few practice serves, then Cole said, "M or W?" "M for Montoya." Cole spun his racket, and the Wilson logo on the handle landed upside down. He hit both balls to Alex. It went as badly as Cole expected. Alex's serves were nothing special, but every time Cole went to the net, Alex hit a deep lob that sent him scurrying to the baseline. Between that and the drop shots and bizarre spins, Alex easily won his serve. Cole himself had a nasty American twist that Alex couldn't handle, if Cole got the first serve in. When he fell back on his second serve, Alex got up to the same tricks. Cole held his first 2 serves, trailing 3-2 when Fleming showed up. "Montoya, get out of no man's land, and quit hitting when you're out of position. Cole, if you're going to take the net, put it away, and you're hitting late on your ground strokes and killing your power." Cole dug in and pounded 2 serves in a row, and Alex sent both of them into the fence. "Nice serve," Fleming said. "Let me see you mix it up a little." As soon as Cole complied, Alex was all over it and took the game. Fleming moved on. Cole couldn't get the service break back and lost the set 6-4. As they walked toward the net, Alex flipped his racket around and held it like a guitar, pointing the handle up and contorting his face as he pretended to tear off a hot lick. Interesting, Cole thought. They shook hands across the net and walked to the sidelines. "I guess you don't know much of anybody here, right?" Alex said. Cole shrugged, still annoyed with himself.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?